the issue and what I'm seeing as a major prophet that look at the spiritual world and look at everything, I am seeing what's called, this is what's called an attack in Abuja. In Abuja, pray for Abuja. Pray for Abuja and the people in Abuja. Because when major prophet begin to look at it, because what I look at the spiritual world, I am seeing a very shocking thing to happen in Nigeria. Precisely Abuja. Precisely Abuja. Major prophet is in the prophetic to reveal things the way they are. I am trying my best to be on the forefront of revelations, so that the people who are in charge in Abuja should step up the security of Abuja. Abuja is about to receive what's called, this was called an attack in Abuja. Major prophet is giving you the revelation the way it is playing out in the realm of the spirit. I know that many people may not, they take it serious because it's coming from a prophet. A prophet is not a president, but a prophet is one of the people who God has given what's called power to see and to reveal. Because in the realm of the spirit, I am saying what's called, this is an attack in Abuja. You must pray for Abuja very well, and pray for the people in Abuja, and pray for souls, and pray for what's called Abuja. And Lagos State should not be sleeping. Lagos State should not be sleeping. Lagos State should not be sleeping, because the insecurity that the Lord has revealed to a major prophet that is playing out in the realm of the physical. As I look at the spiritual world, from the spiritual world I see the physical world. I'm seeing the spread of insecurity in different parts of the country. Lagos State should not sleep. Lagos State should wake up and be on their foot to avoid what's called, this was called a terror attack. Lagos State should wake up from their slumber and be on their heels. The security forces and the security agents should spread their tentacle and make sure that they are looking at what's called, this was called, different strategic places in the country to make sure that they stand and also defend the strategic places in Lagos State. Because these things is what's called the handwriting on the wall. The handwriting on the wall. Because in the realm of the spirit, I'm seeing what's called, this is what's called the terrorists telling themselves that the time is warapo, and they want to do the otherwise as quick as possible. They want to do the otherwise as quick as possible. They want to take over whatever they want to take over as quick as possible, because there is a plan and what's called an agenda to make sure that Nigeria in the northern part of the country are separated and taken by the terrorists. Remember when I told you, I said, I'm saying what's called second colonization. Some of you were thinking, I said the northern states should pray to avoid what's called second colonization. But this time around, it's no more a colonization from the west, but a colonization from terror. You must pray. You must pray. Because revelation is for God to show us the future. Because people who have been saying, oh, Nnamdi Kanu is this, is that, oh, he's trying to this, they are all going to come out in a mass. I'm saying what's called, people come out in a mass to now support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the pursuit of what's called the true federalism or separation of people to be in their region in this country, so that every region will have their own structure on their own and do what they have to do. Because in the realm of the spirit, the Lord said, major prophet must continue to pray and must continue to stand in the gap to reveal things the way they are, spiritual world, to now begin to bring it out in the physical world for the people who are spiritual enough to know what they ought to do, what they ought to do in prayers, and begin to do the right thing they ought to do. Because a major prophet will do nothing except what the Lord has revealed to major prophet of the Most High God. Because in the realm of the physical, this is what's called in the realm of the physical, this is what is called a takeover. We must do something as quick as possible, and we must continue to pray. Because a lot of people were like, oh, why should Donald Trump come to Nigeria? What is he coming to Nigeria to do? But little do they know that Donald Trump, just in line with the prophecy I gave recently, Donald Trump to Nigeria is to even help the politicians to be free, to be safe. It's to even help the people who say they are on top to be free, to be safe. Because the thing I see in the spiritual world is going to be a very shocking one that cannot be defended by ordinary man's strength. The strength of a man cannot defend this. The strength of a man cannot handle this. The strength of a man cannot be able to handle the issue as the Lord has revealed to major prophet. Because a major prophet, I am committed to making sure that whatever the Lord has revealed, I bring it out in the physical world for the people who need to do what they need to do should do it. Because I told you a few weeks ago, I was crying here. I'm seeing somebody, a top military officer, being unalived. It was a live prophecy here, and I gave it the prophecy, and you saw it as played out. We need to pray. At this time, we need to, everybody, politicians, the people, the individuals, people in authority, everybody should stay together and discuss this matter way forward, because I'm so called different states in Nigeria under attack. Different states. I begin to wonder, this thing? I thought this thing is only from the northern part only. Where's it now? All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. I am seeing right there, from there, all over the place, in different places, beginning to get what's called this was called heat of what's called this was called an attack from what's called the terrorist group, terror group. Terrorism, the Lord will always reveal, is for people who need to step up, and people to be careful. And people of God, wherever you're watching the major prophet, you must pray that the hand of the Lord continually to shield his people. Let God cover, protect his people. Declare protection, declare it and comment it. Comment protection of God. We pray for God's protection. Comment it there. Comment God's protection wherever you're watching the major prophet. Comment God's protection, God's protection, God's protection. Don't look at it as a play. God's protection. Don't look at it as a joke. Say it there. Protection, protection, protection. God's protection. Declare it on the comment section. God's protection is important, because what I see in the realm of the spirit is that this issue has become so wide that it would be impossible to handle by ordinary people. God's protection, just comment God's protection. God's protection is important. It's important. So we're praying and asking that God should do something, and with all the prophecy, the grace God gave me, I was able to prophesy the coming of Donald Trump and what is going to instruct. It's not an evil thing, it's a good thing. We prayed, and now God has come to the point of answering the prayer. Whether the people like it or not, Nigeria, you like it or not, issues are going to double. Because I'm sure what's called the advancement of what's called the terrorist group advancing to a point that they have completely overwhelmed the Kwara state. Kwara state, that is a very peaceful state and the peace-loving people. The thing that you are seeing in the realm of the spirit is about to overwhelm them and overtake them. And it will be only few places can be a little place of hideout. The rest of the places will be under a takeover. And not just Kwara State. I'm seeing Kwara State, I'm seeing Niger State, I'm seeing part of Kogi State, and I'm seeing right there in the realm of the spirit, these places are going to be some place, and it's going to happen in a way that these people are going to penetrate their fabrics. And it is time that people who are in one position or the other should rise up and forget about playing politics. Forget about playing politics. The politics you are playing has nothing to do for you. The more you play politics, the more you hinder yourself. The more you play politics is the more you take things for granted, and your enemy has entered into your bedroom. The enemy enters into the bedroom. The enemy moved from your street into what's called your compound. And when the enemy entered into your compound, the enemy moved from your compound and has finally entered into your parlor. From your parlor, they have entered into your bedroom. Where will you hide? There's no hideout. May the Lord have mercy upon his people and save the people who are sincere. Save the people who are innocent. Save the people who believe in God. Because in the realm of the spirit, I am seeing what's called more senior officers into trouble. And this is not how a country will move forward. This is not how a people will move forward. This is not how people will move forward. And I'm saying, this was called a kidnap of another George. Pray for this country. There's so many issues that the Lord has revealed to major prophet, and I said, sit down in the realm of the spirit. I've been praying alone. I've been praying and praying and asking the Lord to show mercy. I've been praying and asking the Lord to show mercy. I'm asking the Lord to show mercy, and I'm asking that the Lord may touch the heart of people who are in one position or the other to address issues. Address your issues as quick as possible. Address your issues. The issues that is on ground in the realm of the spirit is going to become a very big issue that will be very, very tough to handle. Because the revelation is for people to now know what's called the right thing to do. While people are busy playing politics with, this one is the people this and that, the danger is ahead. The danger is advancing. The danger is penetrating different places. Major prophet, I come in peace because I am a peace-loving person. Kwara State, continue to pray. Every one of you in Kwara State, continue to pray, because I'm seeing what's called more attacks that the Lord must disarm these people. The Lord must disarm these people. Somebody saying is watching from Kwara State. Who is watching from Kwara State? In the realm of the spirit, somebody is watching there. I'll let the person watching there continue to pray for what's called a Kwara State. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. It is not supposed to be like this. How can we be going through this? They should beef up what's called a security summit. I want them to call what's called a security summit and also address this matter, if possible, a single idea. What is the idea? Discuss with everybody. Let everybody go and take care of their place. Let everybody go and take care of their place, so that you can take care of your place. Equip everybody. Go and take care of your place. The people who are in Kwara and the people who are Yoruba also can equip themselves and mobilize themselves and stand against this terror. The people who are from the Biafran region, the people from the Igbo land, from the Efik, from everywhere, they can mobilize themselves and stand against this terror. The people also from the northern state of this country can mobilize themselves and stand against the terror. But the problem and the issue is that how many people even want this terror and this issue to be over? Many does not want it. Many does not want this to be over. And because they don't want it to be over, how are you going to do when people are not interested in the issue to be over? A lot are not interested. They don't want the matter to be over. And because they don't want the matter to be over, how are you going to now begin to suffer yourself? What are you going to do? May the Lord have mercy. May the Lord deliver his people. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Yes, I pray. Oh. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. I pray. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Yes, I pray. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Whenever you're watching the major prophet, comment, oh God, remember me. Remember my family. Remember me and my children. Remember me my going out and my coming in. Remember me in whatever I do. Remember me and never give up on me. Remember me and my household. Remember me and the nation. Remember us in this nation, and let your will and your will alone be done. Pray that God should remember you and remember the nation. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. Ma braba shinkatarabo shidaragalabarabara. Libragadoshke pradalabashanda. That the hand of the Lord may be raised for the people of this nation. It is not their fault that they came from this country. It is not their fault that they are members of this country. Remember me, O Lord. Remember me, O Lord. I pray. You people do not know what is called prophecy. Prophecy is say a thing, it come to pass.